Yes, it's definitely a great moment. It's TG. Let's just say TGIF. Throwback Thursday. And I'm super excited because it's a time to just connect and, of course, have a good vibe when it comes to throwback in terms of good music. And that's why this morning, while I was coming to work, I just thought about some very, very interesting stuff. And I decided to go through memory lane. And I remembered a couple of interesting moments, crazy moments as well. And when we talk about TV reality shows that involve music, like the Project Fame, the Nigerian Idols. And I just decided to go back to some very interesting, crazy moments of some people that will come for auditions and they will sing off key. And there were some people that actually gave us some interesting moments as well. So I think we should take a look at this video before we talk about this stuff.
Mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains, and I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Did even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had it down. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had to break is the risk that I'm taking. I'm never gonna shut you out. Everyone looking out. I'm surrounded by your embrace. To fly to Puerto Rico, oh my love, oh. This love is taking a hold of me. Melanie, tell me what you want, my falabi. Cover with the blood every part of me. Sarah V, my mommy, oh. Scope, what have we? Nello, men I mean shock. And I'm still asking you for more. Cause we've only begun. Cause we've only begun. Yes, spin you. No, kid you. I can't spin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride. And I'm so yes, spin you. No, kid you. I can't spin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride. And I'm so yes, spin you. No, kid you. I can't spin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? What do you want to do for us? I want to do a chandelier by Sia. Chandelier? Chandelier by Sia. Chandelier. I wanna swing from the chandelier. From the chandelier. Jesus is Lord. I'm gonna live like get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. I'm gonna fly. What song do you want? I watch you go. I watch me nene. I watch me go. I watch me nene. I watch me go. I watch me nene. I watch you go. I watch you men. What you do? Watch me. Watch me. Woo. Watch me. Watch me. Woo. Watch me. Watch me. Woo. Watch me, nene. Woo. Watch me. Watch me. Woo. Watch me. Watch me. Woo. Watch me. Watch me.
Okay. Now. Do that same song without those nuances. Please listen.
I at the crossroad. I'm not at home, my own home. And I try, say what's on my mind. You should have done. Oh, now I'm done. Listen, I'm at the crossroad.
Hey, Jesus, Jesus, you Christ, your God.
Watch me, ooh, watch me, ooh, watch me, ooh. When I add that, there was one particular one that is very popular now.
Wait.
Don't provoke me.
I think I added that video too. I added the video too.
You will be in danger.
Well, let's even talk about the judges. Like those judges, they go through a lot because when you sit down, you see different sorts of talents, and you're like, wow. So you literally left your house. I think when I had a conversation with someone that works with Nigerian Idol and most of these talent shows.
Scrutinized.
So he said, according to him, he said that most of these funny people with they invite them. They literally pay them to come and do.
Are you
just
joking?
Just to make the show exciting.
Because I was about to ask you guys this question: that how is it possible that you leave? But because a lot of people leave Port Harcourt, leave Maduguri,
they actually
high distant places, and come to Lagos just for you.
No, there are some that they actually bring them as comic relief.
Yes, wow.
Yes.
But I'm going somewhere. Yeah. So now they leave those 5 locations, and when you even go for the audition, your number might be 1,055. 2,040 something. Then you wait for all those stress, and you now get in front of the judges and you're singing rubbish. So my question to you guys is, as much as you said that there's some people that are being paid to do this stuff, do you think there's some people that are nervous in front of the judges, or there's some people that they are overconfident, or some people that they do not have talent, but they've been told that you have talent and they decide to go for this stuff? Or do you think?
Three.
So I think for this question, there are people that when they go in front, it's not like they cannot sing.
Because it's a shame.
But when they go normally you're going to have stage fright.
Yeah.
So obviously you would have this you'll be
anxiety.
Someone that will go for this kind of stuff, you must have gone for many stuff. You're not just, you should be a beginner.
Not necessarily.
For big project fame like this.
Not necessarily. Now, in as much as you can be somebody that you've performed on, let's say, because most of them, when you ask them, they say that they've been singing in the
big
choir,
platforms.
They've gone for this one, they've gone for that one. Now, the thing is, no matter how many times you perform, even if you ask our big artists right about now, you ask them that for every time you're about to go on stage, do you get nervous? They will tell you yes, because every stage is different than the last. Now, I'm telling you this because I'm someone that church choir will sing in this one, sing in that one. And there was a day I was meant to perform at an event, like I think was it a birthday or somebody's birthday or something. I was meant to sing, and I was so nervous that I started off very shaky. Like I was singing totally. And
you've been doing it for a long time.
It's something I've been doing. I've been practicing. I've been rehearsing. But when it got to actually performing, I was singing like nonsense. It now took me actually calming down and relaxing, and actually now I'm like, okay, let's calm down and do it. So, and I mean, given the fact that performing on stage in front of your church or this thing, there are probably people that you're used to. Yes. Now you're coming to come and perform for people that could literally change your life. People that have been, imagine having to perform in front of Rick Hassani,
or Uncle Ben.
Uncle
Ben.
Like the critic. The intimidation and the anxiety that comes with
I
that.
Totally agree.
Even if sometimes you know how to sing, you can even sing better than the judges. But that anxiety that, oh my God, I'm in front of this legend. You get nervous. And I know there was a person that actually came to audition for Nigeria, because we always, is one of our family catch bonding time. We always watch Nigerian Idol every year it happens. And there was a person that came to come and audition last year, and the person had a very wonderful voice. But then there's a way you will sing when you're nervous. It shows in your voice.
No confidence.
And then I can't remember the judge. I was like, okay, you know what? I can tell you're nervous. Calm down. Relax, we're not going to bite and sing again. And the person sang beautifully well. Wow. So sometimes it's just the nerves. Yes, so for some people it's the nerves. But there are some that their friends and family have deceived them that, oh my God, when you're singing in the bathroom, you get voice past Whitney Houston. You should go and they be deceiving you. You say follow them and be deceived.
You be deceiving yourself. Let's say your own points. Would you say it's confidence, overconfidence, and you feel like you're so good, and when you get there, I don't understand.
I think for people like that, right? You see, the thing is, they are just delusional. When you're in the bathroom, do you know that when you sing in the bathroom, you think you have voice?
Yeah, because of the
echo,
and everything.
But trust me, you don't have voice. And this brings us to what Toby just said, where I feel like as a friend, as a family, where you know very well that this person does not have that talent. Just tell the person rather than allowing the person go on national television to go and disgrace his or herself. Do you get, and all of that? So I think when it comes to the issue of reality TV shows like this and all of that, when it comes to that funny video that we all watched and all of that, those are for comic relief, right? They pay those people basically to just
it doesn't make sense.
Audience.
Why?
No, it makes sense because you cannot. No, it does make sense, Lopez, because you cannot have them doing audition for money, like serious, them being serious all through and all of that. At least you need something that would entertain the judges, that would spice everything up and all of that. So I think it does make sense for it to, even when you watch American Idol,
they're always silly people
you still see silly
I mean,
people
George
too.
Too Funny was invited
Yeah.
to
So-
American Got Talent.
He was invited.
He
was
for
invited
that.
for
They
that.
invited him as a comic
As a
relief.
comic relief.
I thought he actually went there because that
No.
year when we saw the video,
No.
it
He
sounded
was
like he
invited.
went to audition.
No,
for
he
it.
was
He was
invited.
invited as
That's a
a
huge
comic
one.
relief and all of that. So basically, there's nothing wrong and all. And the whole being nervous in front of judges is like, it's actually. I remember then when I thought I could sing. I mean, I can still sing. Sha. I sing past most of those people that we watched.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, for real.
No,
for
don't
real,
do
for
that.
real, for real.
Chidima,
For
I will
real.
not
She
take that.
said some of
I
the
can
people.
sing
Oh,
some
yeah,
of
okay.
the people there.
Yeah,
So
provoke
I
with
remember,
anger.
no, not you, please. I think more than that. If we continue to give
Temporary
temporary solution
to
the poorest of the poor, you get let's not go there. But I mean, I remember the first time that I went for audition. Basically, it wasn't like Nigerian Idol because I would not even go there in the first place because I mean, I don't think I have. This is not me looking down on myself or anything. I don't think I have that.
Need to be more training.
That standard yet. So I don't. It's not even something I want to do. Right? Music is not my thing. So I remember when I thought that I would do well. I would be so good when it comes to song and all of that. I went for audition. Then my school, Redeemer University, they were organizing one talent show like that.
Yeah.
And then I decided to go. I don't. They asked me.
Ew.
They just say, "Who broke your heart?" Because
Hey!
the way I was singing, you know that more. But I mean, I still tried my best, but I was nervous and all of that. So it is normal for you to go in front of the judges, and you might think that when you sing in front of your family, your friends, churches, and all of that, it's different from when you are in a national platform. You know that people are watching you, thousands of people are watching you. So definitely, you'll be nervous.
So basically, all you're trying to tell me is don't provoke me to anger. Was literally paid to say
So not all are paid. Not all are actually paid, but there are some or maybe a few
those
number
ones
of
are
them.
not paid. What were you thinking?
They thought they
What
had
was
what
going
it
on
takes
in your
now.
head?
Like that Washmine, that one was paid definitely. That chandelier, I don't know what that one
Yeah,
was trying to.
chandelier.
It was paid definitely and all of that.
Wow.
So yeah.
All right, so let's go to still on the energy of the throwback scene. Let's take a look at the entertainment industry. Let's look at some people that are actually doing amazingly well, but they get little recognition. They're not really the people on the spotlight per se. They're not the Funke Akindeles, they are not the Femi Adebayos, they're not the Bimbo Ademoyes, but we don't really celebrate them well enough. So let's talk about some people. The first person I have on board is Akim Effects. Akim Effects is a special effects and makeup manager. So guys, what do you think about Akim Effects? Do you think he gets enough of his flowers? Because
Yes, he does. Because if you actually watch AMVCA every year,
He's always
know
nominated.
how one of the movies that he has worked in is always nominated for the special effects
King
and
of
the
Boys,
graphics, King of
Omogeto.
Boys, Omogeto, the like. So I think yes, he actually does get his flowers because he's one of the
Behind the
big wigs when it comes to all these kind of things. So yes, I think he actually
and I feel
does
like
get
we
it.
need more people in that field. I feel like when we talk about aesthetics, when it comes to makeup, people that are creative, I think it's only Akim Effects that comes to head when it comes to Nigeria. There are people that do other things. So if I ever heard that there's some people that they do only makeup for the dead people, burials.
But it's not the only one. We have other people that do that, but they are not just in the limelight. I remember this movie that Funke Akindele just released, not the one that trended.
Behind the scene.
Yeah. Is it behind the scene?
Yeah, behind the scene.
Yeah, he was the one that did the whole dead body and all of that. He was the one. And also, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. At least it's good to know that we have other Akims, not only just one person. So the next person we have is Kunle Afolanyo. I don't know, as much as we will say that Kunle Afolayan is a successful actor, but when it comes to filmmaking, directing, producing, I don't think he gets enough credit.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Yes, for me. In fact, there's a lot of drama of the big fours when it comes to. I'm not saying acting. In terms of acting, I think he gets enough credit. We know from Kunle Afolayan as an actor. But when it comes to the world of filmmaking, producing, I feel is less. Why would a Kunle Afolayan be having a banter with a Funke Akindele in the first place?
I think I agree with you, Lopez.
Yeah.
Honestly, because Kunle Afolayan is a fantastic producer.
Fabulous.
Like
Fabulous.
He's the owner of Film Village now.
Yes.
What
Cap.
Yes.
So he's a fantastic producer. He's a fantastic filmmaker. I know. It's just that, I mean, just the way we have it in the music scene, where we have Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy. That's how we have it. We have Femi Adetigba. Then we have Funke Akindele. Then we have Toyin Abraham to still get her flowers.
Yeah, she gets her flowers.
Yeah, but I feel like Kunle Afolayan is. But when it comes to the acting aspects, we see him.
I actually know him more for his producing and directing than I know him for acting. Yes, to be honest, I've actually not really seen him.
More people know him.
No. When you talk about the Afolayan family, and you talk about the ones that we see on camera, then you can talk about Gabriel.
Okay,
Gabriel, yes. But when you talk about behind the scenes, if you ask most people, what do you know Kunle Afolayan for? They will tell you that they know him more for his directing, his producing, and I mean, I can bring my people. Drop your comments. Let's know, because
let's drop your comments.
Not a lot of people see him on the screen.
I think the first thing, you are talking about now, but we're talking about when you see a Kunle Afolayan. How did you get to know if Kunle Afolayan? We got to know if Kunle Afolayan through the screen. He acted in Oktoberfest and many amazing movies. So if you ask me who's a Kunle Afolayan, he's an actor. But before we started seeing taking his backstage and started doing more of producing, a lot of them feel like they're already a legend. Let me take a backstage and produce younger ones as they go forward.
The first day I knew, or the first time that I knew that, Kunle Afolayan was actually a filmmaker, like a producer, was when Anikulapo came out. And I was like, wow. When I checked the end credit, I was like, oh my goodness. So it was Kunle Afolayan that produced this film. Yeah. Wow, and all of that. So,
I've always seen him. I've always known him as the director, producer kind of thing, not really as an actor. Canada, their whole family, they talents for that family. Yeah, so all of them are actually into the entertainment acting scene. So I know that Gabriel is the one that we always see on the screen. But I've always, anytime you tell me of a Kunle, I'm like, okay, he's always the one producing, he's always the one directing, he's always the one doing that.
So another person that we need to look into, and I totally agree, and I will fight and break this table for that, I will not take it, is Kemi Adetiba. Are you joking? That babe is underrated in this industry.
No, but Kemi gets her flowers.
No, she only gets her flowers when she produces movie.
Yes.
Because Kemi does not produce every time.
Yeah, but I feel like Funke Akindele gets her flowers almost every time.
Because
Funke Akindele is always on
the face. The thing is, Kemi has come out to say that she is not the type that will be putting out movies every day, back to back. You can see that when her first project, I think she was involved in the Wedding Party. When Wedding Party came out, it took a while for Wedding Party 2 came out. Then we had King of Boys. Yeah. Then we had King of Boys 2. Then we had Obos Da Boss. And now there's another one that she's working on, The Scepter. So the reason why it seems like we don't really hear about Kemi is because Kemi spaces her own movies. Yeah, Funke is giving us something back to back. Every year. You know that every year in December we're expecting a movie from Funke Akindele, but we don't see the same thing for Kemi, and that's why, because Kemi's movies always goes out on Netflix, and the standard for you to be on Netflix is not anyhow, it's high.
But Funke movies also goes on Netflix too,
and I think everybody have a different they want to do their own themselves. So I think for Kemi Adetiba, I think I like her the way she is. Low-key like that.
I want competition,
no. Not everybody.
A Funke Akindele movie in the cinema.
No, do you know the funny thing? Yeah. Do you know the funny thing? Yeah. I'm sorry, I love Funke, but you cannot compare the two of them.
Yeah.
Kemi's movie is up here.
Yes, actually.
So
look at the just concluded the film To Kill a Monkey. That movie, oh my goodness. Is it a movie? It's
a series. It's a series. Out of this world.
That series is one of the best Nigerian series I have ever come across.
Yes.
To Kill a Monkey. So I mean, I cannot wait to see. There's one, her husband was literally
is the same one, Obo's movie?
There's one that you can imprison my body, something like that. The
soundtrack
came out.
To kill a monkey.
It's to kill a monkey now. Yes, now.
Is it to kill a monkey?
Yes,
to
she
kill
and
a
her
monkey.
husband
The husband was the music director.
Yeah.
You know, go fit
The,
to capture
yeah,
my
Yes.
that they
yes.
I know that a lot of people called for the
Yes, now.
release
Yeah.
of the soundtrack
No,
of To
I
Kill a
don't
Monkey.
think it's To Kill a Monkey. No, it's not that one. No, you guys are mixing it. It's not
Okay,
that
there's a
one.
special one that he
There's a
released.
special one that her husband is currently working on.
I think that's a separate movie. It's probably not her movie.
Pet Edochie. That's
No.
I don't. That's
He's-
not her
he's
movie.
on
That's not her movie.
That's
not
why I
her
said
movie.
her husband.
Yeah.
And all of that.
Uncle
So,
Oscar.
Yeah.
And that guy too. That
I
guy
cannot
too.
like I
That
really
guy
cannot
too.
wait for. See, I just love how I love the trajectory of Nigerian films, like the Nigerian movie industry. Like we've grown from what it used to be to this level, and I'm so proud of every one of them. Like all the producers, like they are really putting in the work. And if you notice, we now have lots of international bodies collaborating with us. Yeah.
And I totally agree. Because for example, now the person that did, do you know it was a young guy, an unpopular guy that wrote behind the scene movie? Do you know?
Yeah.
I checked the guy's page. I'm like, wow. So this guy did behind the scene. Nobody's talking about him. All the credit is going to Funke Akindele. Really? He's a script writer. He's the one behind the mastermind behind the O, and there will be someone that will be the mastermind behind the 4 that she's about to release. But nobody knows these individuals. So let's go to another person, of course, Dare Atalade, which is one of Nigeria's fave. He's actually an artist and as well is also the director. He directed this Wives in Lagos. What do they call it? This movie where this particular series where we have oh boy, I forgot to know.
Which one?
He's the director of this popular series.
Real Housewives of Lagos.
Okay, Real Housewives of Lagos.
Do you ever know there was one that did it?
Yeah, I did.
Like, I was so blown away. I was like, Jesus.
I'm this kind of person that once I watch a movie or a series, I like looking at the end credits to know the people that were involved in the project. I think it was him and his wife.
Yes,
Diola.
Adiola.
So yes, I actually knew that he was the one in charge of the whole production of the Real Housewives of Lagos.
Okay, so another person we also have to celebrate is, I'll make it very fast so we can go to our stories. We also have Fields. Fields is the producer and the songwriter. Fields, fact, I don't know why we're not celebrating that guy enough.
We don't.
If I broke down my business, I was sure you go right to.
For the night too. And there's a current one. There's a current one that he went. See, Fields is so good, and that is like why I'm so happy when he started venturing into music.
Like
he went on his live. I think was it last week or this week, and he created a masterpiece on live. You guys actually need to go and listen to that. It's too good.
Aside that, he is so talented.
Yeah, he is.
He can sing. There's this one that he did, like, I think it's an acoustic version of one of his songs like that, and it's so good. When I watched it on YouTube, I was like, where have you been?
I'm like he doesn't. I want him to drop songs again.
He's so good. He did something with Davido recently too, as well. Yeah.
Wow, I haven't listened to that. I'll listen to both. I'm a huge fan of Fuse. His songs are, and they have solid meaning. Like he makes song from experience. So another person we have, also, of course, I make it very fast. We have Sass on the beats. Sass on the beats. Sass.
Yeah, he's one that does whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey.
All
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
Then and the last person I have on board here that I'll be looking at, of course, we have Mastercraft. That guy is good. Then we also have Tokpe Adebayo. Of course, that's Femi Adebayo's younger brother. In fact, that guy is also very good. He's one of the solid directors we have in Nigeria. In fact, when people were celebrating Funke Akindele's birthday, she personally posted him and said, "My director." So you know that this guy is also big and good in
and even
industry.
that most of the times when you see him in movies, he's actually playing a very comic character, very stupid, very silly
role.
character.
So you don't see that there's more to who he is.
He is actually.
Yeah, so let's go to the major conversation of the day. I love the trajectory of what we just discussed about, but let's go to the major conversation of the day. We're about to break table, my sisters.
Okay. I'm not follow you break anybody.
I would say you'll be pissed with this story.
Okay.
All right, so lady reveals that she cut her hair after her husband. I took him. My fellow Nigerians, I took him. Lady reveals that she cut her hair after her husband to be asked her to cut her hair just to reduce hair expenses ahead of their marriage. Can we take a quick look at this video? Because we're going to break some table, man. Yeah.
That's my hair because it feels we are spending so much on my hair and we are trying to save for our marriage because we will get married soon. I feel so overwhelmed because I was like, cut my hair. I'm always obsessed with making my hair, but I gave it a second thought. Anything for my man. If I sleep, my man. If I wake up, my man. So I just think maybe let me just give it a try. And I actually love it. I like it, and I can't wait. I can't wait for us to get married. And I don't even want him to start spending much on me like that. Sure, you understand? Because of our marriage. But I feel so sad. I was even crying. But I guess I just have to do it.
So honestly, let's take it slow. So honestly, we already don't have husband to be now.
My man.
Where's my man? So let's take it slowly. So would you say this one is undying love sacrifice?
I want
for a man on a red flag.
I want to believe
Husband to be.
This is rage bait.
No,
You
husband
want to
to
rage
be.
bait me
Husband
at this
to be.
point. What the
when I saw the video, yes, okay, they are planning for their marriage
Husband
and they
to
are
be.
trying to gather
Reduce
costs.
costs. Yeah.
Now my question to auntie and her husband to be is that how much is the hair you are making that would amount to such a huge
Scraping your
thing that will add
sacrifice.
to the wedding cost? See, well. Your man did not tell you the real reason why he asked you to cut your hair, because if you are saying because you spend a lot, okay, let's assume that you want to do women's kabashing beside me. So let's assume that okay, you want to make braids, you go to your BC, you do braids 10,000. Is it that 10,000 that you're going to add to your wedding money that will make such a difference? Is it that 10,000? That 10,000 cannot even buy drink for 5 people. It cannot buy anything. But your
talk, please. Let's email land. What should be so
let me not go and jabber. Let me just end this there.
I want to believe this is rage bait, because what do you mean he asked you to cut your... Okay, fine. Anything for love now, for your man, like she said. Okay. So the same man that told you to cut your hair, he no have money to give you to go to salon.
Money
to
for
wedding.
wedding.
You use blade to
for the wedding. So they are trying to, cut. They are trying to cut the expenses.
Opportunity.
So the money that you used to go and barb your hair, if you add it to wedding money will increase by 500 naira.
So that's why you're using blade.
That's why she's using blade. I mean, it's new blade.
God, please, in any
save me.
Please, God,
save me from.
Don't
evil
allow
men.
me. Not even evil men. See, there's a way you would go body with an evil person, but your senses will tell you like
this is a red flag.
Like I don't know if you get some girls there. You guys, like I mean,
y'all shouldn't be so desperate for marriage. Like it's so crazy. And obviously, I mean, listening to what she said that she's someone that loves her hair a lot. Now it's like me entering into a relationship with somebody. You see me that definition of a body. I mean, look at how I'm look. I have locks. You will not tell me, oh, baby, I should
go and lose your locks. I don't like girls with locks.
I should cut off my locks because why? We're trying to raise money for the wedding.
You should do package. And
I'm asking that what is the significant difference that money that I'm using to make my hair is going to make in the whole costs, of the wedding? See, like I said, you and your man are going to be all right. I don't know what you want me to tell you, but I'm happy for you. I love it.
I'm not happy for her.
See,
I'm not lie. I'm not happy for her.
No, you know what? I love it for her. She's a very submissive wife to be. Anything her man tells her, she goes for it. So I like it. Hold your man tight. Your man should hold it tight.
You should hold yourself tight.
Yeah, so this is my own to say. I feel like she no get sense. She doesn't have individuality.
No, she doesn't have sense.
No sense. No common sense. And no individuality.
She get
now
it.
your man tell you that you should scrape your head. Do you know to pay me? If I now later find out that man is now dating another
obviously. Duh. What were you expecting?
God, he's now going to leave me for another girl that have hair. I will scrape his head.
But
my question is, this guy now that said I should scrape my head, did he scrape his own head? So I didn't find out together on this wedding.
No, his own hair cost does not cost that much.
I'm saying no.
Like I said,
you say this guy hair is fadon. we must both on this wedding together.
Like I said, like I said, I feel like people just put out a whole lot of things on the internet.
It has before just content.
For content. So that was why I said initially maybe this is just rage bait.
I don't say that. Some people
maybe she just want to rage bait.
But you know, there's some people that actually like that. Yeah, there are some people that actually like that because and you never can tell her backstory. Maybe she don't define man for a while. So anything the man says, as long as it keeps the man on lock, she's gonna. Like I said, she's a very submissive wife to be, and I love it.
She doesn't have a identity.
No, it's submission.
She doesn't know who she is.
That's what they will term submission.
If this kind of person, if a husband says she should do some certain things,
jump
and
inside
it's
fire,
questionable to your personality, you will jump and
I will ask you why.
I'll ask you why.
Why?
I'll ask you why can't you do it?
No, and again, like I want to know now where I will say, okay, I can understand why she's cutting her hair. Maybe it's the man that sponsors the hairdo.
She's okay. That means she
does not have her own money to do the hair. So maybe every time she wants to make the hair, she goes like, I have a baby. My hair is time to make it too. And they have come and say, you know what? I don't have that funds anymore. The funds that we used to give it to make your hair, let's add it to the wedding money. That's why I say,
you see,
as a woman,
but fine. Let's
have money.
No, fine. I want to be logical here now. Fine. It's possible that guys say, okay, I'm carrying the money for your gown, carrying the money for my suit, carrying the money for clothes. Like, it calculates everything that he's carrying a whole chunk of the wedding. Fine. I don't have the money to make your hair. But calling, telling you to scrape your hair. Can't you see what I'm putting on my hair? Can't you do packing gel? I don't know. There are other alternatives that you can do.
Or maybe she's too fine, so it needs to ugly her up a bit.
Honestly, this is not going to make sense ever till Jesus come. It's not going to make sense.
You do, you guys.
All right.
Please invite us to the wedding.
Okay, so we have a few comments. Let's take some few comments. All right, let's have the comments, please. Hey, so Chief 6166 says, cutting your hair and shaving it off, not the same. She's trying to sandwich the man. Hey, Chief, she's a dangerous woman.
That man should run.
Chief, this your chief is not chief, I swear. Okay, the woman is trying to make the man feel bad and turn the public against him.
Chief
dangerous woman.
Now, Chief.
Chief just turned the whole conversation.
Chief have taken us to another level.
Everything around.
I mean, I like his
I don't like his
angle. I like his angle.
I mean, a different angle.
I'm not gonna lie. Why?
I like his angle because let's look at it like,
why
okay,
did you have to come online to
why
post
do you,
it?
exactly? Why did you have like?
And she's teaching you guys submission. When your man says it, you say it. You be humble and you submissive. Oh, yeah, no. See, moving on. You guys will be okay in this Nigeria economy. You guys will be okay. All right, this one off me died. I'm so irritated because I love this person. So Usain Bolt, our popular runner, Usain Bolt has just proposed to his longtime girlfriend and mother of 3 children.
Usain
Bolt, yeah. Okay. After 14 years
only
of
wait.
14 years of relationship.
Only
this 14 years of relationship, he brought the issue of 3 children. 1, 2, 3.
Is it the woman that gave him?
The woman is the owner of all the 3 children from Usain Bolt. 1, 2, 3. And they decided this relationship in 2013. In 2026, they now say that when he's clocking his 40th birthday, is now that they want to do marriage.
It's not bad now.
What kind of rubbish is that? What kind of stupid rubbish is that? What kind of disrespect
I want to check how long Ronaldo and Georgina were together.
I don't see anything.
No,
you can literally like I don't know. It's not everybody that is eager to.
No, don't do that. That's a disrespect.
Okay, Cristiano and Georgina have been together for 10 years.
10 years. This one is 14 years.
Yeah.
You know, bad now.
It's bad.
And I mean, they have kids as well.
Do you get?
No, I feel like some people will say, okay, I don't
know. See, the thing is because
madness,
our own
culture
we are used to having the marriage then the children. But when you go to the Western world, they actually see nothing wrong with it. Do you know the funny thing? Which I still find this thing funny till date. They see marriage as a much more bigger commitment than having kids.
Thank you.
So they would rather have kids than get married because they feel like marriage is too serious. But to them, having babies for somebody is not that big of a deal.
But you know that this guy in question, Usain Bolt, is not, as much as he stays in the UK, Usain Bolt is an African guy.
They don't see
African African culture.
I mean, wait, hold on.
Ronaldo is not an African guy.
African culture help.
He's an African guy.
Who you may say who African?
No, let's be real.
Let's be real. Really?
Who he help? Does he stay in Nigeria? Does he stay in Africa?
But he's an African.
And so
You know the policy.
And
You understand
so-
how
Isn't
things
our
go.
policy?
So
Isn't our policy? Is it written down in
Please,
the
you guys.
constitution?
So
this
there's
thing works
this
now.
content creator, right, that I follow so well. Like, I love him and his, should I call it fiance, because they are not married,
No,
they're just
go there.
engaged.
That story you want to talk about.
Right?
Okay.
I love them so much.
Okay.
And I think they both have 2 sons. One is Zaza and the other one is Zamir. Do you get Laro Benz?
Yeah, Laro Benzo.
Thank you, Laro Benzo.
Okay.
Now, I love how, I don't know, I just feel like I love the Western, like the way they're
They're dynamic.
I love the Western culture because they don't, it's only here in Nigeria that people are
They don't see that pressure to get married.
you people are putting yourself under
It's not
unnecessary
pressure, it's
pressure.
disrespect to me as a woman.
How is that?
Why would you
how?
date me for 14 years? Are you meant?
And you two, why
Are
did you stay?
okay?
Okay, you two, why did
I'm pissed off. Are you? Is your
you
sex-
two,
why
why
did
did
they
you
tie
stay
you
in a
down?
relationship
No.
for 14
And
years?
now
But
gave me
did
belle
they-
3 times. First,
Why did
did
you
they
stay
tie
in a
you
relationship
down?
for 14 years?
First child might be a mistake.
Okay.
Oh, no, I bought it. I want to keep the parents.
Okay.
Second child, third child.
Lopez,
14 years.
Lopez.
That's an insult to my
Why
pedigree
did
as a
you
woman.
agree
What
to
rubbish is
stay
that?
in the relationship for 14 years?
Okay, fine.
You should have left now. You should have gone. Why did you agree to stay?
Many men are evil. They will promise you marriage.
Stop.
They will promise you everything.
Please,
Everything.
no, this is not about men
See,
here.
I feel
It's
like
not about
wait,
men.
hold on.
Is it me that have been dating you for 14 years and you have, that we've suffered together?
I feel like
Yes, what are you saying?
any lady. Okay, let's even look at the whole Shegs and Bella issue.
Okay.
Why is it seeming like they had a rift because they were like Shegs promised Bella marriage and he's not fulfilling on the marriage. Now, if as a woman you are not comfortable with such an arrangement, nobody is tying you down there. No, and this is me just being factual. They did not tie rope and put you there by fire by force. But you feel like okay,
That's not nice.
the
It's not,
way
what you're saying is not nice.
Oh, the same way you open your mouth to say that men are logical in nature.
Yes,
that's the same thing. So
Men
as
are
a woman
logical in
too,
nature, but sometimes-
as a woman too, you say be logical.
logical.
So if
No,
you know that you
no,
cannot be
no,
with a
no,
man
there
for
are two
wait,
different
let
things.
me put my point.
All right.
If you know that you have a problem with having to date someone for 14 years
Without
then-
marriage.
and then you are okay with giving birth, right, for that person, then why stay in such a relationship?
Let me tell you why
you
stay.
have an autonomy for you to leave.
Let me tell you why I stay. Let me just give you this point now. So the thing is, there's a difference between I'm dating this guy. We've been dating for 14 years, and the guy says, let's see how it goes. Understand? And we're enjoying ourselves. We're being intimate. We're having fun. I don't have a problem with it. No problem. But you now promise me marriage. You promised me marriage in the relationship. You promised me that you're going to get married to me, and I'm holding on to that. We understand we are planning marriage together. Oh, I'm going to get married to you. Don't worry, we're this and that. I know your family. You promised me. Forget, it's a difference between, it's called deceit and wickedness and dangerous man. It's a difference between, okay, we're in a relationship, let's see how it goes. I understand we're enjoying ourselves. We could be enjoying ourselves 10 years, 15 years. When I'm tired, I carry my bag and leave. But this is a relationship where we have mutual agreement of marriage. That's called deceit.
How is it deceit?
It's deceit.
But wait,
You promised me
okay.
marriage.
First of all, you don't know the kind of arrangements and agreements
get-
that they have.
No.
Wait, hold on.
It's
First of all, you
feeling
don't know
me,
the kind of arrangements and agreements that they have. Yes, that's number one. Number two, it could be that one of them or even both of them, they
Yeah.
are not big on marriage like that. They just want to be like, they will tell you that marriage is just a certificate, just a legality. Do you understand? In as much as they're already living as a family. Yes, the whole
Did they tell you that you're living together?
Are you in there this thing? You only saw news that the man just proposed to the girl.
Anyway, sure, if I'm not
I mean,
Obviously.
even Ronaldo and Georgina, they
were staying together.
living together. They were literally living like
As
a
husband and
family,
wife, sef.
like husband and wife. The only difference was that she was still bearing Georgina, her father's name.
Yes.
He was still bearing Cristiano
But
Ronaldo.
it's
There was
nice.
no signed documents that they were married and you know
But is that
together.
nice? Before God and
That
man.
is their culture.
That is what they want. Why you
That is their
bother?
way.
God
Why
and man, is that good?
Forget God for this
I will not
conversation.
forget God. I'm a child of God. I
Forget
don't
God.
forget
Oh, yeah,
God.
now me be
Remove
child of
God.
devil.
I don't know.
Remove God from
Why
this
should I remove
conversation.
God?
Lopez, let's have respect for other people's culture. The African culture like to pressure people to get married, and that's why a lot of marriages right about now is failing because all of you are under pressure. Oh, my mom
Marriage.
I have to marry. I have to do. Oh, if I'm not 35, I have not settled down. It's because of that's why I say leave this African culture alone. That is their culture. That is how they see it. That's how they see it.
If you go to the Western world, Lopez,
Jesus.
you
I
more
don't agree
than
with what you guys are saying. I don't
more
agree.
than half of the people you would see that are living as family couple, they are not married.
They are not.
They have kids. This Laro Benzo that this baby women was talking about, they've been together for how many years? They have 2 kids.
Yeah.
He just recently proposed to her. So they don't see it's because they're looking at the angle that, okay, yes, it's very weird for us to have, kids outside marriage. You are enjoying, not get married, but you're living like married couple.
Yeah.
We African or Nigerians would term it as putting is it the cat before the horse? Which one comes first, the horse then the cat? Yes. So we term it as putting the cat before the horse. But them, they don't give a bloody F. They really don't care.
Like that's their
because
culture.
most of them are not they don't, when it comes to marriage, they are not big on it, they are not heavy on it.
Why do you
they just have a mutual understanding. They just have a mutual understanding.
It's not my own problem. My own problem is the time wasted.
That's what I'm saying. It's not time wasted. Because for you to actually agree that, okay, you know what, you have, okay, like you said, the first child can be a mistake, but you comfortably have 3 kids for this person. That means that they have an understanding. Yes. They have an understanding. They could. You don't know what their dynamic is, and I mean, given we know that Usain Bolt at his prime was like everywhere around the world. What time did you want to say and come and say want to do marriage?
And aside that, right, I was having a conversation.
How many minutes like you take 10 years to do marriage?
I was having a conversation with my friend over there who is currently in abroad, right? He said that, you see, you do you know why a lot of African Nigerians and all of that, why they come back here to pick a wife and then marry and then go back? That's because a whole lot of them there, they don't like commitment. Anything that will bind them together with somebody, they don't like it, and they always believe in 50-50 and all of those things. Like, so it's just a whole lot. It's us that used to carry relationship on our head. In that place, they don't send you. That's why they can literally walk out of any situation at any time, because they don't give.
They don't care.
They don't give two scoops about you.
To them, they see marriage as something you don't enter into until you're ready.
Exactly.
Why are you not giving someone belly 3 times?
That's what I'm saying now. They would rather have a kid with somebody than get married. And that is how it is. Remove your Nigerian mentality from it.
That's your Nigerian.
I will stick to my tall, dark, and answer. I don't want wahala. Bye-bye. Keep me in relationship for 14 years. Give me 3 belly.
And nobody forced you. You have the right to walk out.
Try that. My God,
it's just the same way. It's just the same way a Nigerian man would literally date a girl for 5 years, and at the end of the day, he will not get married to her.
That's because he must have told her, let's see how it's going.
And you too, when they told you, let's see how it's going, why can't you
nobody's attacking for let's see how it's going. I'm saying that if you promise me marriage and you go and do that, it's wrong.
Hold on.
It's called deceit.
These two are obviously not seeing where it's going. They already know where it's headed.
For 14 years.
Yes.
2013 to
yes.
They are not well. Sorry.
Okay.
Moving on. I'm tired.
Please.
I can't take this anymore. I can't believe I'm doing this.
All right.
Okay, we're moving on to another interesting conversation. This one, is still break table, my fellow Nigerians, because I'm also a victim. They've lied to me on social media. Marriage is calm, my fellow Nigerians. Ha! I don't know if you guys know this guy called this woman called Aj Yada and this man called Yada. That's how they pronounce his name. So this man comes on social media every single time to tell us that you should give your wife $20,000 or $200,000 when she gives birth. You should take care of your wife. You should do this and do that. Most people listen to his own videos and podcasts to learn about my future husband, how I will treat my future husband. So now his wife have come on social media to say that, hey, Uncle Yada has punched me in the face, yo. All our mentees. Let's watch the video. Jesus.
Yes, I'm ashamed. I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I've tried everything. Everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff.
Jesus. I'm not gonna lie, guys. They've scammed me on social media.
Who is scamming you?
Why
are you scamming?
I don't know.
when we tell you believe everything you see on social media,
they've scammed me really on social media. Like they've scammed me. Like I used to listen to this guy every single time. Don't do this to your man. If you're dating somebody, do like this. As in, do you know when I saw this story, what it taught me is that never believe whatever you see really on social media.
I mean, it's not today something.
I know, not today something. But there's some relationships or marriages that they post on social media that look so perfect that they can't be any flop. This is a good example of this.
I'm sorry to say, but any marriage that looks too good to be true, most times is too good to be true. Because I know that prior to this video coming out, she recently just came out to post how her husband treats her like a queen. He got her this, he got her that, not knowing that she was enduring beating and blow and slap, and given the fact that she was paid on a salary of 250k dollars for just being his wife. Now I know that the conversation around this whole thing, in as much as it's sad, people were like excuse me, you know that this guy was treating you like this, but you were still coming out to defend him, post like the perfect relationship. And I always say that unless you're in a situation, you don't know how it is. We don't know what the reason or what transpired or what exactly is going on that led her to stay till this long, where she felt like she couldn't take it anymore. So for people that are bashing the woman, saying that she be chopping the man's money, why not coming out to talk?
No.
Please do not do that.
All right,
I'm
so
begging you.
Quickly take a comment.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a quick comment. Hey Jehovah, this story here. But let's quickly take a comment. You do yada.
I knew it.
Wisdom.
I knew it. I said it. I knew it.
Wisdom, welcome
Yeah,
back on the
suspect
show.
Wisdom.
Hi, Wisdom.
So Wisdom says it's crushing on the email.
I said it.
Wait.
Calm down.
Firstly,
Wisdom, do you know yesterday was Oyime's birthday? Just in case you do not know, it was yesterday. Yesterday was her birthday.
Firstly, it was Pelumi.
Now
Now
it's
it's
Wisdom.
Hi, Wisdom.
All right, so let's take that
Chief.
All right, this Chief 6160. So Chief said, it's not easy for a man to commit to marriage in the Western world when 50% of your resources are
Thank you,
Pity
Chief.
also.
Thank you.
Chief, you're a suspect.
It's not
Chief,
about being
but
a
he's
suspect.
but he's
speaking the
saying
absolute
Sir
truth.
Chief, I'm suspecting
saying
you.
the
But he's actually he's actually saying the truth. Let's look at what's this man's name. Amazon. What's me that name again?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
When he divorced his wife, that woman literally took
him dry.
every single thing he had.
I agree.
That's why a lot of them, when they want to get married and they see that they're actually wealthy, they do one of two things. They sign a prenup.
Yes.
Or you play what's this guy's name? What's this young footballer's name that put everything in his mother's name?
Yes. I've forgotten his name.
I've forgotten the name.
Yes.
So that's why
Hakimi, right?
That's why most of them are actually very skeptical about it, because they know that first of all, divorce now water for DS. It's very easy. It's very
A
simple.
woman can literally wake up
She
and
will
tell
just
that
look at
she's
you,
not
she's
doing
tired of
Anybody force you to marry this girl? No, the thing is not. So I'm telling you. So they tell
Lopez, you are using your Nigerian mentality on a Western culture.
I
It
don't
is
care, I'm a
different.
Nigerian, I'm an African woman.
Then
So
that's
yes.
what I'm saying. When you analyze this story like this, remove Nigerian mentality
It's not
and look at it from a Western culture.
All right, we have another comment. Okay, so Chief 6166 says, my own younger brother lost half of his properties to divorce and is still paying child support. God, I'm so sorry about that. He's still paying child support for 2 kids that are not even his own. So the punch part is, okay, they're not even his own, and because he signed the birth certificate. Pity man, oh. So Chief also mentioned the punch is part of the premium package. Upgrade, grab your copy.
Chief.
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 But
Don't
Chief,
say
I have a
that.
question for you. They did not force anybody to marry anybody. That's calm down, I'm going somewhere. So the thing is, that's why you say before you get married, think well. Are you sure this is the right person? So the thing is, no marriage is actually perfect. You can actually have a terrible start in the relationship and end up and the marriage is beautiful, and it could be vice versa. So nobody really has a planned ideology on how marriage goes. So it's one way or the other. It could be rosy, it could be painful. So you just pick your struggle. So it's so unfortunate.
But anyways, for this Yada's issue, I'm sad, and I'm hoping that she actually gets the courage to actually totally leave the relationship. And I just hope that for her own sake, all the money that they be spending on you have something that you can hold on to, because there are a lot of people that I mean I'm not speaking specifically to her kids, but I know that there are a lot of women that they just endure the relationship for one of two things. One, she ain't buying. they don't have.
Okay.
For every time that they are receiving the millions, receiving the dollars, they are just lavishly spending it. And some shame. Because you've come out, given us the picture perfect couple goals and whatnot. I mean, there's this Western couple, Christy and Desmond. Those two were like the literal definition of picture perfect couple. But then what happened? They got divorced because of, I think, either cheating or something. So that's one of the reasons why it could be that, she just endured. But it's a good thing to see that she's actually coming out.
Let's be frank. Before I go to our another conversation, this is a contract marriage. Let's be frank. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Contract marriage. We know how contract marriage rules. Yeah. It's not necessarily about love. It's always
I need a wife.
It's a wife figure. We don't need you to love me. We don't need you to. So I'm so sorry. The way people see contract marriage is like she's just. I'm paying you off. I'm paying you. People don't value contract marriage wives. And that's just the honest truth. So sad, but they don't value contract.
Doesn't mean she turned out to a punching bag.
But I'm saying that she had the opportunity to leave up. She was so enticed by money. She was money driven that she stayed in the abusive relationship and did not go. Let's be frank. Money was what made her leave the state to this extent. I'm very sure this is not the first time he's beaten her. He has been beating her constantly. And I also heard, allegedly from a particular popular content creator in Nigeria, that the man also had some extramarital affairs in the marriage. Allegedly, that's what she said. So I'm telling you that this woman stayed in this marriage for a long time because she felt that the money was doing her good. So that's just it. If you're not adding any value, and
don't say it's because of the money.
No, if you don't have any value. So the thing is, when you have value as a woman and when you are financially independent, it curbs you of a lot of nonsense and rubbish. Because if she was financially okay, she left the marriage, she would have left the marriage. But she felt like if I didn't leave the marriage, I had to do 1+1.
I feel like you never damn narcissistic men.
No, I'm saying she must have done like calculation 1+1. This is and this. Okay, I'm financially okay and I can leave the marriage. This is not the first time he's beating her. Let's be frank. And she will smile on the camera and say the marriage is good. Pretends. That's rubbish, man. I also I abuse her.
I've been one talk, but they don't collect. So
no, so
I rest my case.
All right, so let's quickly rush to the last one. Oh, okay, we have a comment. Before we go to the last conversation, which is Caramel. All right, so Chief 6160 says, please, prenup is only applicable in some states in America. Oh. No, let Hollywood fool you guys. Wow.
And for those that is applicable and for those that, have access to it.
Yeah. All right, so let's go to our next conversation.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Wisdom. Thank you so
please
much.
ask for account number.
Wisdom says, wow, I wasn't aware, and she's your favorite. You like her, you were not aware. Okay, that means you were not on the show yesterday. So Wisdom says, Uyime, what's your social media?
Please,
and,
put it. Please, they will display the social media handle now. Slide into her
Don't worry, let me tell you.
No, they will display. Let me go to my next conversation.
She's Uyime. Thank you.
Oh, I'm super excited. You see, God, on your birthday, God now provided. Oh, sorry.
On to the next, please.
On to the next. All right, we have another interesting conversation. Okay. A man upgrading. Okay. Now, this is by a very interesting person, content creator Caramel Plug. She says, a man upgrading my ticket to business or first class is the barest minimum. Booking a restaurant or for my birthday is a normal thing. This baby, I don't know if she used to think with her leg or her brain or her armpit. I don't know which one she used to think with, but let's pass the conversation on to the next.
It's Caramel Plug. You guys should know that she says most of these things just for content. Honestly speaking, it's just for content because she was, I think she went for an interview and all of that. And I think, did you see?
She said, don't fight for man.
Basically, she just said this thing for content. She hasn't been in the news for quite some while now. After the whole issue she had with, what's her name? What's this woman's name?
This actress, Anita Joseph.
Anita Joseph. So she hasn't been in the limelight. No blog is carrying her and all of that. So I just feel like she just decided to say this just for rage base all of you, so that people will carry. It's the truth actually.
It's the truth. This girl no get sense.
There's nothing else Caramel Plug want to say that.
She does not have. So the thing is, we have content creators and we have content creators. This is content creators, not content creators, because this one does not have value. Whenever she comes on board, she doesn't say anything that is tangible or reasonable. Because let's listen to the video. Really, no sense at all.
It sounds somehow. I don't know what the thoughts telling you. I don't want to sound somehow. But I feel like already on my own, I already like get myself business class tickets. I'm like, so maybe that's why it's like, for me, it's like bare minimum. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not that person, but I swear it's just because I already do these things myself. So it's like, you guys, come on. I have a travel agency. Like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, relax.
He books out an entire restaurant just so you can celebrate your birthday privately with the people you love.
He books out the entire restaurant. It depends on the restaurant, girl.
Oh.
It depends on the restaurant. No, it's true now. You guys don't make me sound cocky, but it depends on the restaurant. Like, what if you take me to like Mama Put? Like, hey.
So, what if it takes me to Mama Put?
Well, actually,
okay.
I don't see anything wrong with what she said.
Thank you very much.
Why?
For someone that does most of these things for herself, if a man now comes to offer the same thing that she does for herself, that's a barest minimum.
But we know this babe. She's an entitled. I don't want to say what I want to say. She's an entitled. Because I don't understand. A lot of time, I don't know what she teaches younger generations to. I understand that, okay, she says she can do, but a lot of times she says a lot of rubbish. Don't do this for a man. Don't fight with a man. Don't fight.
Is she lying?
No, she said don't fight for a man. Don't beat a man.
But is she lying?
Is she lying? Did she not fight and beat somebody or somebody who was this boyfriend with that year? She thought the girls they beat themselves generally and tear them. Serious beating on social media.
Leave that aside. Focus on what she just said.
I'm focusing on the messenger. I don't like her. I'm not a fan of whatever she says.
When you're on TV, you are analyzing something.
No, it's not
you cannot say.
So the thing is, I'm looking at how her personality and how she reasons generally. I'm not looking at just one thing that she says. I'm looking at how she reasons generally. How does this girl think generally? Her ideology. She's someone that likes to say, I want this, I want that. Now, my question to you guys is, would you say this conversation is coming from entitlement personality or because
it's not? They asked her a question and she responded to the question.
Okay. Is this high standard or entitlement? It's a question. Answer my question. Is this high standard or entitlement?
It's not high standard and it's not entitlement.
Also,
the babe said it is something she already gets herself business class tickets. Okay. So a man coming to say that, oh, let me upgrade it to first class or business class is bare minimum because it is something that she can do for herself. Now, it is like a man coming to me, you see me, I'm wearing Bone Street. Okay. You get me maybe raw dono. Will I call it a so-called princess treatment? Not necessarily, because it is something I can actually do for myself. If it's someone that you have never entered aeroplane before and they are telling me that, oh, you want to book first class, I will tell you that you're entitled. That will be coming from an entitlement mentality, because on a good day, you know if you run them. So imagine now, okay, let's say you're dating somebody. Example, there's a girl that is dating somebody. This girl has never been in a plane before, yes, and her boyfriend probably wants to book a vacation for her or something, and she's telling the man, oh, if it's not first class, I'm not doing it. That's madness. And that's stupidity. That's entitlement mentality. That's how we agree. Yeah. But for a babe that on a steady, she's doing some certain things by herself. You will not come and tell her that you now want to make it a big deal.
I understand. But we've heard. Okay, you might say what you're saying.
It's just like you now that likes to eat parfait, and then you have a man. No, eating parfait.
Example is not a bad thing.
Yes. And then you have a man coming to tell you, Lopez, don't worry, I'll get you parfait. Would you be like,
excuse me,
parfait that I get on a normal day? What's parfait that you want to buy for me? That's the same. That's the same angle.
I totally understand what you guys are saying. You guys are looking at it basically on the context of this conversation. But I'm looking at it from the context of she has said more worse than this. She has said some things that are ideologically like not pleasing. Like you're actually being too entitled. So I'm coming from the conversation of she saying she can do this for herself. But you'll be so shocked some of these things she might not be able to. I'm not saying this particular thing, but a lot more that she asks for men, she might not do it and puts children or younger generations under pressure. Because I've watched the video of her saying that if a man wants to take me out, you should go on private jets. And a man can do this. Do you get there's some really ridiculous things that are out of this world because you're a content creator, you feel like you have the platform and you just jaff and buff nonsense out of your mouth. So I'm more concerned about as much as you guys are concerned about the content and not the messenger. I'm concerned about the content, the messenger, and how their ideology of thinking has always been. So why should this be different? I don't know, guys, what I'm trying to say.
Because she does not want an anyhow person or anyhow man. Suddenly her ideology is nonsense.
No, I'm just telling you, like, when she talks.
First, is she the second? Is she the last?
She definitely won't be the last.
She won't be the last, but she's putting a lot of younger generations under pressure. How is she putting
a lot of younger generations
under pressure? People, she has content, they have audiences.
Anybody that's putting you under pressure, go and check yourself.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You've
Why should anybody put you under pressure?
No, sister, I've always mentioned this thing on the show countless times. There's something called influence. Social media. Influence is a very solid stuff on social media. I'm telling you.
Agreed.
Yes. Just for example, if Davido says a particular thing, you would do because you're a die-hard fan of Davido.
If Davido says something that is not part of
you
my...
would do it.
You don't know me, so you cannot say I would do it. If Davido comes out now to say something that is not part of what I believe, is not my ideology, I'm not going to do it, regardless of the love that I have for you.
Okay.
The fact that I love you does not mean if you tell me to enter fire, I'll enter fire.
But I still stand on the fact that influence is powerful.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Street X. Let's go straight to Street X. The first tweet is from Rosie. Rosie says, if you're in a relationship and your babe isn't billing you, you should be scared. It just means someone else is spending on your behalf. So is this true?
I disagree. Yes.
Are you
because
really?
I'm the kind of person that
I don't agree.
As a firstborn daughter, I like doing things on my own. I find it very difficult to ask people for money, especially people that except my parents, obviously. But I find it hard billing somebody I'm dating. I don't know. It just feels weird because I feel like I don't want to tell me by something will happen tomorrow. You now come and say, now you they feed me.
Are you coming from the aspect of being a liability or what exactly?
Not being a liability, just I don't like it. I find it difficult to just.
You're too independent.
Exactly. Let's leave it at that.
You don't call you man.
When so now come now and give me back the wig. It's not me that buy it.
It's not me that buy it.
It's not me that do
that.
that.
When you break up with them, they collect your wig, collect your phone.
It's not even whether they collect. Sometimes they will even make some comments
and embarrass you. I said, it's not you that I'm feeding.
Yes.
Now.
I just feel like for me, when I'm in a relationship with someone, I necessarily don't have to open my mouth to tell you that okay, do this for me. Oh,
no, never.
You should necessarily just
you say that a lot.
You should. Yeah, I know that.
I
feel like as a man, you should take the initiative to know that okay, this is what my babe wants, and then you do it. I don't need to come and tell you that
I need everything that you're
I don't need to come and tell you that I need money for hair or I need money for this. You should just do it.
That mentioned, in fact, do you even think it's proper for a guy to give his girlfriend money for hair? I'm so sorry. In all my relationships,
just say, babe, take this money for your hair.
Or the guy asking, babe, come and give me money for hair. I've never in my life, in every guy in my entire life I've dated, I've never ever asked the guy to make my hair or fix my nails.
That's what saying the same thing. In as much, I just said that I'm really not comfortable asking people I'm dating for money because I find it weird. It's the same way you cannot, because obviously there are some certain things that I can do by myself. So I feel like as my man, you should be like, babe, how far your hair? Take this money, go and make your hair, go and look nice, go and do this. Like, I don't necessarily have to come out and ask you because I will not.
I'll just go and do it. And I've seen some guys that just I don't like this hair that you're carrying. Take one.
And I baby, time to change your hair now.
Why are you carrying this on your hair?
I just find it discomforting. You guys say you should know. But
why are you not seeing me every day? You know they see what. Are you not seeing what I'm like?
You don't see the all back why I carry for hair. You don't see my dad not the wrong.
Your gender, they are bad.
I don't see what. You can't see me.
You guys, so my brother was dating a particular guy one time, and I was with him. I said I'm close to him, and I was talking to his babe, and he was like, "Baby, she didn't all bad. She purposely lose her hair rubbishly." I said, "Baby, my hair is not fine again, no." What are you trying to do? Bro, what are you trying to do? My hair is not fine again. You're touching it. I said, guy, this method don't cast.
See, the thing is, it now boils down to the kind of nonsense people are dating. A man that is actually it does. I always say that the amount doesn't necessarily have to be heavy. Okay. It can just be like, okay, like me, that's what for someone that dates me knows that okay, once in a while I used to fix my nails. Babe, how in a while you fixed your nails? Yeah, take this. How much is this? Even if it's half payment, take part of it. Go and fix your nails.
Actually, yeah, it takes someone who is intentional. So you necessarily don't have to say. They just know.
Some of us never come out to say it.
Just know that you want to make your hair. Okay.
Yes.
Moving on. Okay, the next tweet is from Ewa Tommy. I hate poverty so much because I'm saying it to myself too. I hate poverty so much. So there's a guy called Technicals. He says it turns you into a people pleaser, and you can't avoid conflict because you can't afford to lose the access and the help and the opportunity.
True.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Actually,
it's not good to be under someone's tight corner.
Jesus Christ!
I hate. I cannot.
You feel lack. Oh God, lack will make you do some certain things that when you look at yourself, you'll be like, for real.
When you have to be depending on people,
like
you have to be licking people's asses.
In everything you do in this life, just avoid not having money.
All right, so the next one we have is the next tweet is from Made in Lagos. He says, "I will send you money if you can arrange this statement. Don't money your I need."
Can we see
the tweet, please? Yeah. So this person says, "I will give you plenty of money if you can tell me." Okay, let's move on. They don't have it. So the next one we have is the last tweet we have here is from RCTFC1. He said, "I will send you money if you can arrange Oh,
The same
Oh,
thing.
the same thing. Okay, let's take another one. The first tweet we have, is from Nimbrak. It says, if Emmanuel means God with us, what does Emmanuela mean?
God with us female.
Somebody say, God with us la.
I've been now. God with us la.
As how?
I've been now. I mean,
Okay, so let's see. I think we are done. Are we done? Let's see. Yeah, I think we're done with all our stories. I think it was definitely an interesting one on the show today, particularly the first one that we have to take, those comic stories. Yeah. So, of course, get glued with us on the show. Tomorrow, it gets more harder, better, and, of course, more premier on the show. Till next time. Bye.